Hey guys, Harptronics here. We got more of the wall framing done, and the loft is done as well. I'll hop up there in a minute to show you. But this is pretty much all of the walls. The blocking's not done, obviously. The only thing in terms of like framing left that we have to do is we're going to put a vaulted ceiling to hide this big LVL in the bedroom, so all the way back in there. So we're just gonna, frame that out and go from there. What else can I show you? I'll just walk through these rooms. It's a little dark because the lights were all up on the ceiling, but now since we framed this loft, none of the lights getting down anymore. But we have our 3-door setup here: bedroom door, dressing room door, and bathroom door. And this doorway is actually going to get closed up because there's not much walking distance to get from any of these rooms to any of the other ones. In order to get more wall space in both the dressing room and in the bedroom, we're just going to close this up here, and you just walk from the bedroom straight into the dressing room through here, and then that's how you would get to the closet also. And this is our closet with nothing really in it except for some foam. Looking pretty good. So now let me go up to the loft so you can see what it's like up there. Okay, so here's the loft. What we have is a wall here that's basically cutting off all the space that you really can't use because the ceiling's just so low. And we just framed a small doorway right here to allow us to store stuff in here, like, holiday decorations or whatever. And this wall basically just comes down in line with this opening for this doorway here. And there's a little bit of a jog, I guess, or whatever you want to call it, space between the beam and where the wall is. So we're just going to basically put drywall straight across up top there, just to kind of hide the beam once it gets to this point here. But this is the loft. We used 2x10s for the floor joists, and unlike the rest of the house, this is the Weyerhaeuser gold, edge gold stuff, as opposed to the Advantech, which we used for the rest of the floor, just because this stuff's a little bit cheaper, and it's, this is not going to get nearly as much walking time as downstairs. But nevertheless, it's working out great. Still use the purple Advantech spray glue stuff that you spray out of like the foam guns for in between here, and you can see we had a little bit of a gap, so we just kind of filled it in with that purple stuff, and everything's good. So that's really all I have to show you right now. This is looking down into the bedroom. Got more blocking to do, obviously, and have to put a railing and stuff up here, obviously, before we move in, but we don't have that yet. Just want to show a little more of the framing off, this time in the front bedroom, aka office. Very high walls that lead up to the vaulted ceiling, obviously. This is what it looks like. Got a closet here, not too huge, but we do have the walk-in over there, so I'm fine with it. This little area here is going to be some shelving units going up. Haven't decided how high yet, probably not too high, and might not even be shelves to start. What else we got? Little piece of engineering here. This was actually somewhat in the plans, but we had to improvise a little bit. So there was this piece of, so there's not actually a beam, an LVL, till like somewhere around here in the floor. It might actually even be further towards me. So we had to come up with some way to still have the appropriate headroom for the staircase, which is right here, and extend this room as far as possible. So this is a 2x8 header, and basically we have this little mini piece of subfloor that fits right in here, and there's a too wide 2x8, which I'll show you in a second, down here as well, that runs under the floor. And then this one runs above it, and it's fastened down, obviously, into this one, and up from underneath into that one. So let me walk around here. Okay, so you really can't see it too much because there's a squash block in here. At least not on that side, but here it is on this side. Just a, a joist hanger, and you have the 2x8s here. Same deal. And it's gonna be close. Obviously, like if I stand right here on this platform, you can see I'm pretty close to it, but since the step goes down pretty much right underneath this, I don't know how I can show this to you, but if I pan up from here, you can see where we are aligned, and over here is where the beam is. So there's a little bit of clearance, and it's going to be just enough. At least that's the hope. What else can I show you? Oh, basement framing. Roughed in bathroom area down here. I still have to do these studs on this wall. It'll probably be tomorrow or something. Very nice. And then this would be the laundry / utility room here. Let me back up so you can see it a little better. Laundry / utility room here, and bathroom over there. This might be exercise space. Over there might be music space, living room, who knows. That's all down the road. And you can see our lovely pond over here, indoor pond. This is fantastic. This should be, hopefully within a month, I would say, starting to get addressed. The problem I think I've mentioned before is that you have, or we have, this Schedule 40 pipe that runs under here and goes all the way out to there, under the foundation wall, all the way out underground, maintaining pitch and everything. And the problem is that when they buried the pipe with the backfill, it was not capped on the end. So, of course, before we even have plumbing, we already have plumbing problems. I'm hoping that once the septic tank is actually hooked up and we can, flush water through it, that basically we'll just blast out this floor drain to get all this dirt and mud, as far down the pipe as possible. Just loosen it up, nice, warm, hot water, straight out, just get it all out of there. That's the hope, and that's the indoor pond. Well, that's all I have for you for now. More framing coming soon, and I'm going to put together a drone video maybe of the roof, which is maybe on now, maybe not. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. See ya.